Christy, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Lay it on me, sis.
So my dad would occasionally have to drop me off to school in the morning, and he would drop me off in his big Ford pickup truck.
Sure.
And hanging from the back of the pickup truck were a lovely set of gold brass nuts dangling.
The truck nuts.
Oh, gosh.
Get a show.
That is so embarrassing.
I mean, so, first of all, why did your dad have those?
He would drive around town and be able to get everybody's reaction
Sure.
behind a rearview mirror and just got a kick out of it.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And wait, and how old were you, Christy, when this happened? What grade were you in?
Oh, gosh. I was probably in, like, 6th grade. I think it was middle school.
Yeah, nightmare, right? Oh, middle school, that's tough. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
It's like, Dad, please don't drive me to school today.
1 second, you're in the running. Although, give you character. You know what I'm saying? There is that.
I guess that's the silver lining to it.
Yeah. Let me go in Springfield. Sam, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
What happened, girl?
Sorry, I'm driving, so I don't know if you could hear me.
No, we got you. We got you.
This was not too long ago because I just turned 19. I'm still in university. So this was back in October. I'm still a freshman. And my parents are really religious, but they let me go to this frat party with my friends. Like, I told them it was a frat party, and they were fine with it. They made me download Life 360 and made me have my ringer on and answer whatever happened.
Sure.
And so I went, and I told them I would be home around 1, but I guess I didn't see the time, and it was not that long after 1. But next thing I know, everything went quiet, and we were kind of suspicious. So we went from the bar, like the bar room, to the DJ stand, and I see my mom with the DJ at the DJ stand, speaking in Spanish, saying like, "Samantha, tienes que venir," like saying, "Where are you?" And
oh my! Your parents crashed a frat party to find
yeah,
you?
my mom. Yeah, because my dad would never do that. He's very shy. But my mom, that is definitely something she would do, and that's what she did. And I did not believe it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was teaching my friends the whole time, like it was really embarrassing.
I would've
'cause, like,
died.
she dragged me out.
Yeah.
She dragged me out. Like, she was holding my arm hard the whole time and took me out of the frat party, and that was the last time I ever went out.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I
Fair.
would turn into a hermit
Sam,
crab at that point.
1 second, you're in the running. That's something you see in movies, dude. That is...
Seriously.
Yeah, that's so good. Let me go. Katie, good morning. Oh, no, Katie, are you there? Hello, Katie? Hold on, let's put her back and see if we can get Katie, because that was a really, really funny one. Let me go. Melissa, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so this is your mom. What happened?
So her Pontiac Bonneville had a leak in the sunroof. So she proceeds to tell me, "Missy, you have to think out the box." She gets a magnet that like goes on the side of your car that like, I don't know, realtor or business type
Sure.
thing. Throws it on top of her roof. She's like, "Now the rain doesn't come through." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm at the bus stop, like 9th grade, with a lot of upperclassmen. She comes rolling down the street, and this big old magnet flies off the car.
Yep,
Oh, no.
that's a no-go. Yep, that'd be the worst.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
I can't.
Yeah, I
very.
bet. Yeah, Melissa, 1 second, you're in the running. Yeah, that's
Man.
a tough putt. That's a tough putt. Let me
That-
go.
yeah.
I'll try Katie again. Katie, are you there?
Hey, good morning.
All
Sorry.
right. No good. So, lay it on me, sis. What happened?
All right. So my 8th grade, like my 13th birthday party, my dad sang the song on karaoke in front of all of my friends.
Oh, of course he did. Absolutely.
No, he did not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, no.
he was the DJ on the side, but he also worked at the middle school that I went to, so everybody knew him.
Sure.
And then he was hired to be the DJ at my senior prom and played the songs and said, "This goes out to my daughter, and
Nope.
remember that time I sang this at your 13th birthday
Yeah,
party."
didn't forget,
Like,
Dad.
wow.
Yeah. All
Thanks.
right.
Nope.
Yep.
That's the kind of
Nope.
dad I want to be. That's amazing. All right.
Nope.
Katie, 1 second. You were in the running. Although today you probably get arrested for
So
it.
embarrassing.
You know what I mean? But that is That is fantastic.
Oh, man.
Let me go in Bethesda. Cynthia, good morning.
Good morning.
And this is your dad. What'd he do?
He taped a rake to the side of the car and drove up and down our front hill in suburban neighborhood to try and knock a hornet's nest out of the tree. And when neighbors were walking by, he would tell them to run.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
jealousy
wow.
with a hornet's nest.
Honestly, protect yourself, though, because hornets are no joke.
Yeah. Did he succeed? Did he beat the Hornets?
No, it just made them angry. It was pretty
Yeah.
embarrassing, though.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Cynthia, 1 second. You're in the running. That's
Man.
also why women live longer than men.
If
You know what I
it
mean?
worked, though, that would have been a good idea because he would have been in his car. He wouldn't have had to worry about like getting attacked by hornets, you know?
Yeah, but they probably would have attacked the car, I imagine. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but, I feel like after a while,
Yeah.
you're protected in there, and just after a while, they would give up, you know?
I just imagine that dad was like, listen, we could hire an exterminator, but that's going to cost like $50.
I'll do it myself.
Let me attach a rake to the car and just go and do it this way. That would be
It's-
much better.
It's the screaming at people walking by to tell them to run. That's what really gets me.
100%. Let me go. Skylar, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, this was your mom. How did she embarrass you?
So I went to Naughty Bingo with her. It was
course.
a drag Naughty Bingo.
Sure.
So she got a little bit of drinks in her, and as the drag queens were dancing, she won a toy
Nice.
and started swinging it above her head
Yes,
to the music
of course.
and just going crazy with it.
Yeah. So did
Oh.
and that's got to be weird to be with your mom and she wins a toy like that because you know that she's going to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she actually stuck it to her car after we left and drove it around like a unicorn on her car.
That's a fun mom,
my
Skylar.
gosh.
I want to go drinking with your mom. That's amazing.
John, if your mom did that,
she's a
would you think
blast.
it's fun?
I would, no, well, not that particular
There
part,
you go.
Rose. No, but somebody else's mom did.
If it's somebody else's mom, yes, that's
Absolutely.
fun. But if it's your mom,
That's different.
no.
100%. Okay, Skylar, 1 second. You are in the running. By the way, vote for your favorite over text, 99338. Going to be really hard to choose a winner. Let me go in Culpeper. Katrina, good morning.
Hello?
Hey, so this is your dad. What'd he do?
Oh my gosh. When I was in 8th grade, I made the mistake of telling my dad all about my crush. And
Ooh.
we were at an away game, and he goes on the JV baseball bus and calls out this kid's name and screams it in front of all of these 13-year-old boys while I'm standing outside the bus, mortified. I mean, I
Oh.
remember my friend taking a picture of me just red as I could. I don't even know.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Okay.
That's so mean,
And the
though.
worst part is that he was my lab partner. So
Oh, no.
I had to see him every day at school after that.
No.
That just makes it so awkward. Dad, what were
It
you
was so
thinking?
But did it work out?
Eventually.
Wait, really?
About 4 months later,
Look.
it wasn't.
Wait
very
a
long.
second.
Wait, so you guys actually
So-
dated?
Yes,
Look at that. So dad was right.
for a little bit, but
Yeah.
I was so embarrassed. I didn't want to talk to my dad for weeks after that.
yeah.
I get that, but girl, you dated your crush, so
Yeah,
you kind of
yeah.
got to give props to Dad on that one.
Absolutely. That's a badass move. All right.
See, if it ended differently, I would have been on your side
Yeah.
with that, but I'm kind of on Dad's side now.
that's more proof. Like this weekend, what you should do is go out with your friends, get tipsy,
Okay.
and then yell at their crush, "Hey, they're in."
They like
I mean,
you.
Absolutely. I think that's the vibe.
Maybe don't take that advice.
Let me go. Oh my gosh, there's just so freaking many of these. Let me go. In Waldorf, John. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey man, so this is your dad. What'd he do?
Well, when I was 7, we went to a wedding, and he apparently did not want to lose track of me, so he found this chair kind of off to the side in the main reception hall and told me to sit there. And he didn't come to get me until 4.5 hours later. It was a large wedding.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on.
Oh my
um,
gosh.
But about 2.5 hours in, this older couple, who I had never met before, came over. I'm just a 7-year-old in his little suit, just swinging my legs back and forth because they don't reach the ground.
Yeah, of course.
And and they asked me if I was okay. And I said, oh, yes, I'm fine. My dad told me to sit here until he came to get me. And they said, how long has he been gone? And I looked at my little Spider-Man watch, and I said, about 2.5 hours. And the look that came over this woman's face, she's obviously in her 60s, very thick glasses. And she says, have you eaten anything? So I was like, well, not since before we got here. So they went over, and about 10 minutes later came over with this plate of food, and I'm just sitting there eating. And at about 3.5 hours, they had gathered other people to come look at the 7-year-old, and everyone was trying to find my dad.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
And I kept telling them I was fine, and they said, you're 7, you don't know if you're fine.
Well, there's that.
So when my dad finally came to...
Oh shoot.
No!
Oh, shut up.
How does it end?
Did he live?
Oh, my gosh.
Shoot. Hope we can get John back on.
Yes, please.
Vote for your fate over text, 99338. That is amazing that only one couple noticed 2 hours in. You know?
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, there is so much going on at a wedding, but I feel like if I saw a kid sitting and then just kept sitting, I'd be like, wait a second, what's going on here?
Yeah.